Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. We are back, and Mama's going to finish up that sawdust salad. We're almost ready to eat, though. Mama, go ahead. Show them your sawdust salad.
It calls for a half a cup of sugar and 1 egg. And 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm gonna mix this up good before I put my pineapple juice in there. And that's 3 tablespoons of flour. And it's 1 egg, a half a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, and a cup of pineapple juice. But I'm going to mix my egg and flour and sugar all up first and make it will make a paste best I can so that it will, and then I'll add my juice a little at a time because I don't want big lumps.
You want me to mix that?
I'll mix it and stuff. You need to get your stuff ready for your pineapple casserole so it can bake too.
Well, it's easy.
Will that little square pan hold it?
Yeah.
Let me get it for you.
I'll get it.
I'll get it on there.
Come over here and do your topping so you can get it going.
I want to get it going. Yours has to bake. Mine just has to
Mine don't really have to do much, though. Mine don't really have to do much.
Okay, he's got it mixed up pretty good there. There's a few little floury lumps, but maybe they'll cook out. And now all I'm going to do now is add the rest of my cup of pineapple juice I saved off the pineapples.
Now, this is a whole batch.
Yeah, the topping's a whole batch. So, now, then it calls for 2 cups of sour cream I got over there and a cream cheese right here. But this has to boil and get thick, like real thick custard, before I add that to it. So all I'm going to do is go to the stove and cook this while he's working on his pineapple casserole. Well, he left me. How's it feel? He's left the show. I see it got a few little lumps in the flour. It's aggravating, so I'm going to go cook this.
You gonna go cook?
Yeah.
Well, let's review. So, here's the deviled eggs, and here's a little helpful hint. We didn't have a whole tray worth. Instead of having a bunch of empty spaces on your tray, we just used a smaller tray. Put a little lettuce down, put your eggs on there, fill them just as good as an egg thing. And sometimes you have more deviled eggs than you have little places. Because you got a big family, better lettuce works perfect.
You have to have all this, don't you? Flour, sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
This is underneath here. I said, Mama, wait till we get on there. She said, okay. I looked and she said, I forgot. That is sweet potatoes under there with that beautiful marshmallow. We're going to throw that in the oven at the last minute. Now, I'm fixing to show you one of the easiest casseroles and one of the most tasteful ones and one that people's going to ask you about. Just know that. Once you ever take it, you'll probably ask to take it many times. So there is a recipe, and I don't use the recipe anymore. I have perfected the recipe. I have gone above and beyond the recipe, and I like this better. The recipe says to drain a can of tidbits or chunks or cut them up. I don't do that. I take this can right here, juice and all, put it right in here. I don't want to drain it. This is pineapple juice that we get at the store. And because Mama drained all my juice out of my other can and actually took half of it with her for her other, I'm going to have to make do. So you do 2 cans like that right there. I'm having to make up, so I'm going to put a little bit of this pineapple juice that I got from the store back in these robbed pineapples. Mama robbed the juice out of them, and she robbed half the pineapples. So for us today, this is going to be perfectly fine, but it's 2 full. That's a piece of pineapple in there. 2 full cans juice and all. Okay. And this is a little smaller than I make it in, but that's fine too.
You don't need any of this, I think you don't need wood.
No, that was deviled eggs. And I just stir that in just like that. Now the original recipe called for a lot of stuff different than what I use. This is a 1 tablespoon. I'm going to tell you this one works. So I use 5 tablespoons of sugar. I think the other one uses a cup of sugar maybe. I use 5 tablespoons of sugar, so that cuts down. If you're going to ask me if you can use sweetener substitute, as long as it's heat, as you can use it for cooking, I would say no problem. Okay, no problem. I'm going to use 5 tablespoons of Martha White self-rising flour, or White Lily self-rising flour. We have never used Martha White, no. In my life.
I was going to ask you where that come from.
White Lily self-rising flour. Sorry, White Lily. So there's 3 tablespoons of that. That's all you need. I think the original recipe of mine called for 5 flours, a cup of sugar. Right there is all you need. This is just going to thicken it. You're just going to stir this in and make a creamy deliciousness, okay? And it's just going to look milky when you stir it in. You can't, I didn't spray this, it didn't do nothing to it. Mama, where are you going to put this?
In this oven, I put it in.
Okay. So this is pineapple casserole. Super simple, super easy. You get a little lumps of flour in there, you can just poke them down, they'll cook out. Alright, that's all you do, folks. That's complete till we get to the topping, and I'll show you it when that time comes. Mama's back over here with her topping. So that was quick and simple. All we're going to top that with is 2 tubes of these tiny little crackers. And that's all those. And 1/2 stick of butter. It calls for a whole tube and a whole stick, but I use a half stick. And this is not quite a whole tube, but it works. It's 2 small tubes. And I just poke them, pop them like that, and crunch them up. And that's it. Now I'm going to get me a half stick of butter, and I'm going to put it in the microwave, let it melt, and then I'll start putting my crackers in there, okay? Are y'all ready for that much action? That's a lot of action going on here today, isn't it? Don't let your Easter dinner, Christmas dinner, birthday dinners, all that become such a stressful thing. Plan ahead, stay to the plan, and you'll be done, and everything will work out great. It's all in the preparation and the planning. Don't get nervous with it. All right, Mama, you ready? Or
I have some butter melted.
I'll melt my butter. You come over here and finish yours.
Will that be too big?
No, it's just a half a stick. No matter how big the container, you're good.
I'll get you the butter.
I can get it if you want to work on yours.
I'll wait it cool a second anyway,
Okay.
and I'll show them. This, see how thick I got it? Can you? The camera ain't on it.
I got a piece of cracker in my eye. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow, yeah, if it caught. See how thick this is? That's what you want, real thick. And I'm gonna bring it off of this right here. Got the burner on it.
What do you need?
I've got to take this up. It's, I've set the burner on too high.
What is that?
Potatoes.
Mama's trading out. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go over here and melt my butter and get ready for my topping of this beautiful pineapple casserole. Just let that melt. Those are ready to mash. I'll take care of them. Beans are done. Potatoes are done. And you're over there, Mama, not on air.
I know it. I lost my spoon that quick. Here it is. I took away the wheel and didn't know what I've done with my spoon that fast. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my cream cheese in here. It says let it cool more, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in right now. This and see if this is okay.
What?
That's okay. I'm going to cut this up, and I left this out on the counter earlier so that it would be soft, and it really has helped it. See how soft it is now. And that's how I'm. And I'm going to mix this in with this. And I love the topping of this better than I do any.
So we didn't hack it in.
So we didn't hacken it. I like it thick. You know me, anything sweet I like better. The Jello's sweet, but I wouldn't. I'd rather have this as any.
That's always been our favorite part.
Yeah. When my mother-in-law first got this recipe, she was at a church dinner that's having, or a get-together one night, and the church ladies, and they served it with the meats and vegetables and stuff. But we've always eat it just as a dessert, because I think it's what it is more.
It's kind of like sweet potato casserole. A lot of people eat it for dessert because it's so sweet. Kind of like this pineapple casserole.
So I've got that in there.
We're kind of having,
Is this all right?
we're kind of having
And then it says
dessert-a-thon.
2 cups of sour cream. So all I'm going to do now is pour this sour cream in here, the whole container, because it's a 16-ounce container, and that's 2 cups. So I'm just taking it, cleaning it out, and then I know what I should have done earlier before I went to church is grate me some cheese, but I didn't.
You got cheese grater?
I use that mild cheddar.
No, I don't want that.
You don't want
I
that?
just talked about that this morning. We tried that. I don't like the cheddar.
You don't like the cheddar?
It just changes it. I love cheddar, but I don't like it on that. I like that soft American.
I grate American. No, I have none of it grated. See what it is? It's all mixed up now. And it changed the color of it. That was real yellow. And now it's just a real pale yellow with a tin in it. Can you see that? Now I'm going to get my salad out. And it's set up good since we was at church. So, all I'm going to do now is take it off. See how well it's set up? trees, and you've got to let it get, make it early so it will set up. I'll spread this out even over here.
Keep talking, Mama.
I walked off and left them.
I know. I've worked here before.
I've walked off and left them, so I'm in a mess here. And now I'm gonna just grate some cheese for the top of it. And this is just American cheese.
Keep on talking,
And
Mama.
I'm getting it in too much in one pile.
You gotta sing or something, Mama.
I've gotta get you over here and get you to talking for me. I can't work and talk.
Now, Mama, they tell me that I work you too hard. They don't let you have any airtime.
I can't talk and work. I get all messed up.
They say it. They say you let Mama talk. I tell them I do.
Yeah, you try, excuse me, you try to make me talk more and I can't do it. I can talk up a storm, but when I'm working and doing all of this.
Or when the camera's on you.
Yeah, camera makes me, what is it, shy, bashful?
You're better than you used to be.
Yeah, I have got better.
Well, we live on there every day, so that makes a difference.
Yeah. Makes a big difference.
Just so you know, I've been over here working.
I know you're working. He's a working up a storm over there, so.
Because I have mashed potatoes, green bean, and ham. I tried my hand yesterday at a little bit of peasant bread. We may show you that sometime. I mean, not this, but the real recipe. I think I might have made 2 or 3 bobbles, but it was still good.
And here, that's enough on there. I'm sitting. Lay my thing over there. I've got all the cheese on it, and that is a Sandus salad. That's
That's perfect, Mama.
all that you do to it. So,
That's absolutely perfect.
there you go.
Here's
And
the plates.
we won't be eating this with the meal per se, so I'm going to stick it back in the refrigerator and keep it good and cool, and it'll pop to cool down and rest.
Okay. This is the butter for our pineapple casserole. Mama's going to drop that sweet potato casserole in the oven. I'm going to take a sip of y'all's sweet tea. I'm hot. Easter is an active Sunday. Time you do egg hunts and all that good stuff. But it's wonderful. It was beautiful today. It's 75 degrees. I should be hot, I guess. The children played. They hunted eggs. They got prizes. They were happy little children. We had a lot at church this morning. We had 83 people. That was a blessing. And so many little youngins.
Oh, it's so sweet to see.
It was a blessed Sunday.
There's all dressed so pretty.
They were. And they were happy today. Did you notice how happy everybody was?
Yeah, laughing and going on.
Easter's my favorite holiday. I love Easter. Okay, so here's my garbage box over here. This is my pineapple spoon. Come right down here. So I just put all that half stick of butter and all them crackers in there, and I'm going to commence to stir them together. And what you're trying to do is let the butter and the crackers meet up and say howdy do. Howdy do to you. You'll see them, they'll start to glisten. When you see them glistening crackers, you're going to know you're on the right track. You can see they're perfectly all glistening now. Can you see the glistening on them? Not holding back on the pineapple casserole today. Just a little less pineapple, but that's okay. It worked out. I did take the food up today. Look at this. No Kittles. Kind of putting forth a little special effort. All green word today. This is not a part of this. But, Mama, are we caught up? Or do I need to be doing something?
We're just waiting on the casserole and the sweet potatoes.
Casserole and sweet potato.
Pineapple casserole and the sweet potatoes.
All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds extra good, don't it?
Yeah. We've done extra well.
I've even brought out your old cloth napkins, Mama.
Oh, you're so good.
Put that on the edge. You know, somebody said one time we used a lot of napkins. And I thought, well, we do, kind of. But we did find these white ones. And we like them. They're them Vanity Fair type. But you can get some at the dollar store, Mama found. But we used to always use cloth ones, throw in the washer. Mama used to keep a big stack of them. She even made a bunch of homemade ones one time that she made out of different pieces of material she had. It was really pretty. And you can get me one of those glasses if you want to, Mama, instead of my big yowers. These are Easter bright kind of things. This is it, folks. We're going to have our pineapple casserole, our sweet potato casserole, mashed potatoes, green beans, deviled eggs in our hands. And it's going to be a wonderful meal. Now, we could go all the way into the dining room.
You want lemon in your glass?
Yes, please. We could go all the way into the dining room, but the food's in here where we set up, and it's just us. You, me, Mom. So, we're just going to eat in here today. We're doing fancy dishes. Yeah. We're not eating out of the pots today. That's a step forward. We're using a cloth napkin. We're fancy as we get, ain't we, Mama?
As about as fancy as we'll ever get, I'll tell you.
We ain't fancy. We common. We plain old folk. We just like...
Plain Jane, as I say.
We just like practical, good eats. All right, Mama. Don't forget you browning of you
Here.
taters.
I just checked them and they're putting away.
It don't take long for them to go sideways.
They're getting a little bit.
Then they'll be there. Mom, you're awful pretty today in your Easter frock.
Well, thank you.
If y'all ever heard it called the Easter frock?
We've always heard it as Easter frock.
Get your Easter frock together. Used to have hats.
You reckon the
Pineapple casserole's ready for the topping? Yeah. Now we will put cheddar cheese on him. And we'll put these cracker crumbs on top of that, and it'll be delicious.
Move your plate.
Move your plate. She said you got too happy there to get to eat, didn't you?
So you can pop it.
All right, let's top this pineapple casserole.
It's got brown on the side, so
It don't take long, Mama.
I mean on the side of the bowl it ain't. I believe it's ready to go.
It is. It's bubbling brown. That's how long you want to cook it. Till it's bubbling and brown. That's all it takes. Now, I'll take my fork in here and I'll show you. It's good. It's firming up. And, it's not like the liquid it was a while ago. It's turning into a jelly around the edges. And as it cools, more of that jelly, that congealed solid, will take over there. So this is just cheddar cheese out of the bag. That's what I use every time, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think I need some more of it. So you put your cheese on first and third. Yeah, that's what I said. So you want to cover every little square acre here of cheese. Okay? Once you get your cheese on there, it's going to melt. But you dump your topping right in the middle. Now, like I said, I usually fix this in a little bit bigger, but this is still perfectly beautiful. Once you dump it right in the middle, you just mash it around the edges, just like this. That way you don't have to worry about trying to even it out. It'll basically even out for you. You don't have to do the work. There it is. So that's your second top layer. Third. So you put your solid cheddar. This top one, all you do is just put a little mystery. Let people say, what is that? It's got cheese on it. That looks like cornbread dressing. That looks like all kinds of things. No, it's got cheese on it. What is that? You'll have them all confused. There it is. Now, if you want to use some chopped pineapple or fresh pineapple, you could garnish now with a little bit more pineapple. And that would work fine.
Okay.
It's ready for you, Mama.
I'm ready for it.
Now that's just going to go back in there until that cheese melts. That's all you have to worry about. You don't have to really struggle with it, how long or whatever. Just in the cheese melts. And I can see right now, looking at that, I smell it too. Potato casserole. It is done. Look at that beautiful, beautiful topping of those marshmallows. Now, you can caramelize and do pecans. Those are all delicious. But look at that right there, folks. Look at that beauty. Let's do a flyover. So there's them nice taters. There's them peanut green beans. There's that, I have trouble saying sweet potato casserole. There's them deviled eggs and that beautiful Easter ham. Now, that's just a little piece of the ham that I just sliced off. The big ham's that aluminum lump right over there, I think, right there. I cut it off while I was standing over there, and I sliced this up some. That'll keep the rest of it hot, and we can deal with it, so it'll be good and safe. All right, Mama.
It's a melting.
Once that melts, we're in, folks. That's Easter lunch. I'm going to take a little sip. Oh, that's good. I've got my steamboat here that I've had all morning. This morning, I started the morning out with tea. Hot tea, because Mama just made it. Then, of course, I had to have a cup of coffee. Then, I had me a cup of iced tea. It's real. I have thirst issues.
I believe you do.
Mom, that's hot. It maybe already melted because it was so hot on bottom, hot on top. Let's check it out.
I think it's looking good.
It's brown. See, it was on broil, so it don't take but a second, folks. That's how long it takes to get a topping topped. Look at that. See how them crackers is browned up? Mama's showing there how beautiful. Pineapple casserole is so easy. We have it almost every time we have ham, whether it's on Easter or Tuesday. If it's a Tuesday night for supper and we got ham, we probably gonna have a little pineapple casserole because it's that simple to eat, to make. In case you're wondering, it's 2 cans of crushed pineapple juice and all. Put them in your Pyrex dish. No butter, no grease required. Take you 3 tablespoons of white lily self-rising flour. Put in there 5 tablespoons of sugar. Stir it in there. Stir it up. Bake it. Once it's bubbling and brown, however long that takes in your oven, take it out. Top it with buttered soaked Ritz or Townhouse crackers. Either one's fine. Layer you a top of cheddar cheese. Put your crackers on top of that. Sprinkle just enough cheese to let folks know there's some cheese in there. And you're done. And it can't be any simpler than that. Mama, what a beautiful, blessed Easter.
We went through all the holidays.
Take 2. What a beautiful, blessed Easter dinner.
Yeah.
Take those first little parts off, y'all. Edit it out for yourselves. All right, Mama, I'm ready to eat with you.
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this meal. We thank you for this day. We thank you for what this day represents, dear Lord. And we thank you for the gift. We thank you for your amazing grace. And dear Lord, we thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. And we thank you for rising again on that Easter morn. Dear Lord, be with our friends that are gathered here. Be with all the prayer requests, those spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. And dear Lord, be with every tear and every need. Watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, give me your plate, and I'll take it around the block.
It looks pretty in the green dishes.
It does. Mama said, I'm going to use green dishes this year. Sometimes she tries to get different colors. My mama put that piece of ham back. I'm going to trade you back out, because that had the fat cat. And nobody needs all that.
No, that's good.
I'm trading your ham out, Mama.
Oh, as long as I get a piece.
Oh, Mama, I always give you the best
Now you're
pieces.
giving me too much.
Oh, I knew you'd start hollering before I could get done.
I believe that belongs back in the ham.
I'm going to use it in just a second.
I'll let it know.
Mashed taters, green beans. You want to get you an egg?
Yeah, I'll use
Can
my,
you? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
use my fork.
I give you plenty of green stuff. I know how much you like it. I love the sound of the marshmallows crunching.
Oh, I do
crunching.
too.
Look at that, folks. Ah, and there's your little spot right in the middle for that pineapple casserole.
Yeah, I think I'll put my ham in the middle.
I knew she wouldn't like the way I arranged it. Mama's pickier than the average mama. Aren't you?
Uh-huh. Yes, I am.
Folks, I say this every time. Y'all probably get tired of hearing it. And I won't quit saying it. So, don't feed your little fur babies this fat and stuff that comes off this ham. I know you're going to look at it and say, boy, they'll love that.
They probably would.
They probably would. But it does cause an increased chance of having pancreatitis episodes. Just don't give it to them. Give them a piece of that lean. You love them, feed them like you would the family.
That's right.
We fix Abby food. Bologna sandwiches, fried bologna. Listen to that crunch, Mama.
Yeah.
Mama, you go right ahead and eat. Don't you wait on me. I'll be fine.
I ain't eating. I'm just sampling. It's not
I'm just
right.
tormenting you, Mama.
You need to turn your channel.
Off you.
No, it's not really on nobody. It's on the food.
Well, that's the star right now, Mama.
I reckon it is the story. Everything's the
Oh, that pineapple tester. Now, folks, that's it. Don't even ask about them devilish rolls. How come you didn't fix rolls, Mama?
I didn't make any, or did any. I got
She's tongue-tied over it.
Hawaiian rolls if you want a roll. There's some already baked over those. But I don't think we need it.
I ain't doing no rolls. Sacrifices, sacrifices. Too much to give up. Hey, Mama. We'll make it. We ain't having them rolls. I'm going to have soda salad later. I've got marshmallows on top of these potatoes. We've done everything we could today to throw a carb in every dish we got, looks like.
The green beans.
The green beans have got butter in them.
They're good though.
I tell you what. That sweet potato casserole. Give y'all a bite. Look at that. Happy Easter. Oh. I forgot about the Easter tradition. Deviled egg. Absolutely delicious.
One year we had a big bunch here for Easter dinner, and I fixed the deviled eggs like little chicks,
Oh my goodness.
and then I fixed some plain, just like this, and all the plain was eat. Nobody would eat the little chicks.
Let me tell y'all, here's a warning they don't tell you about. Them little chicks are cute, but people just don't want to eat them.
They didn't eat them here, did they?
They didn't. I told Mama so you do too good of a job.
They were cute.
Beautiful. They were too cute.
I cut carrots, little shivers for their beaks, and
Mama said them kids will grab them first thing.
black olives for their eyes. Mixed it up, cut them up.
Them kids went, oh, how cute.
They just said, how pretty is that all? Everybody did.
Do you want a deviled egg? No. They wouldn't want your deviled eggs that day, Mama.
They ate the plain ones like this, but they didn't eat the little chicks hardly at all. I ate one or two because I put too much work in them.
They were cute. Too cute to eat. And really realistic looking. This ham is delicious. Happy Easter, Mama.
Happy Easter, huh?
It's a privilege to get to take Easter lunch together.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything you want to add today, Mama?
No, I'm busy eating, spitting my face.
We've almost got everything cleaned up, except this right here. Clean as you go, folks. And I don't think we have anything on the agenda today, do we? This could be a free Easter day.
Sit out in the sunshine a little bit.
I may take you somewhere.
Ooh.
Since you're all prettied up.
Oh, I was going to get unpretty and get on my old clothes.
What was you going to do, Mama? Lay around and watch Murder, She Wrote?
No, she ain't on today.
What a shame.
That's right. You're disappointed, ain't you?
Well, I spent all day with her yesterday.
Mm-mm.
In the background.
I turned her off.
Did you? Must have missed that minute.
You was out on the sunboard. You wouldn't heard it.
No TV on the sun porch.
None whatsoever.
When they built it, they said, you going to put a TV out here? I said, no. This ain't the place for that. This is a place for meditation, relaxation. And I honestly have to tell you, Mama put a phone out there about 3 weeks ago. But I'm glad she has it in case she needs it out there.
You can't hear
She don't
it.
have to break and run through the house. But that's the only thing out there that really can disturb your tranquility out there. Everything else is just dedicated to. We turned it into a library. I didn't know we had so many books. But we can go out there.
We have so many books.
We can go out there and read. We do have a radio. We can play CDs. I mean, it's just a comfortable place. If you don't have a place like that in your home, let me recommend it. It's a nice change. I listened to The Open Windows with Birds yesterday.
That was good. I love to hear the birds sing.
I'm not sure.
They just don't take requests is the only thing I don't
I'm
like.
not sure, but I believe I dozed off.
Mm-hmm. I know for sure you did.
Because I woke up and something had happened to about 30 minutes. It's gone.
You're snoring while you're reading or something.
Mama, that ain't snoring. I was humming along with the birds,
Oh, you was.
even in my sleep.
What I heard, you weren't keeping up with.
I was trying to change their pattern.
If they just take requests,
What would you want them to sing?
well, I can switch around.
Bye bye birdie?
No. Let's see, they could sing I'll Fly Away.
We're going to end on that one. Say goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you.
I'll fly away. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.